Good morning, everyone. Josh with Piedmont Survival, and today we are going to be doing a review on a Polish individual meal MRE. Sorry, something crawling on me. This one here, let's see if I can find the English part, is bolognese spaghetti, tinned bacon, special hard biscuits, raspberry jam, finest fruit flavored instant tea drink concentrate, paper napkins, wet wipes, toilet paper, plastic bag, disposable spoon, drinking straw, flameless chemical heater, and that is all. So I'm getting some water up to boil now, and let's get to work. So let's start going through this accessories package. Let me grab my opinel. I'm pronouncing that right. These are great little knives. I love this. They're French made. They've been around for over 100 years. I think I've talked about it in other videos before. It's a great knife. I believe this is the number 7. So let's see what we got in here. Down there. So let's see. We have gum, wet wipes. Here's the plastic bag. Tissue paper. That might be about what comes in a US MRE. This one looks a little bit bigger. Let's see. Salt and pepper. If I don't get smoked out here. And looks like 2 pieces of hard candy. A Dickey vitamin C hard candy and a Coffee. I'm assuming this is a coffee flavor hard candy. So let's get this stuff going. All right. Well, things are heating. Well, the water's heating up over there. Let's look at the hard biscuit here. And this one came with 2. I've heard these things called Panzer waffles. It's supposed to be really hard. So we're just gonna try one by itself. Piece. That is really hard. Not a whole lot of flavor to it. It's like a reminds me of hardtack, like legitimate hardtack. Not too bad. And so this one also came with a handy dandy spoon, which broke off in the packet some. I don't know if you can see that, but wow. So I believe this is the canned bacon. Let's see here. Yeah, I think this is. It's kind of got that fat gelatin stuff that, you know, when you have canned meats. I'm just gonna give that a chunk. I don't mind canned meats, but that's always just been a nasty thing to me. I don't. Yeah, let's get it going. There we go. So let's try some of this with the hard cracker. This actually smells a lot like Spam. Let's see what we got here. Some on the cracker. Oh, lost some. Oh. Sorry, smoke is really bad. The ham tastes pretty good. These crackers they're rough. If I ever see a Polish soldier smile and he's missing teeth, I know why. It's because of the hardtack. Oh, wow, that's really hard. Let's see if I can scoop some of this onto here. They have it listed as canned bacon on the description, but I think this is actually just canned ham. No, it's not really a pate like you saw in the other video. The stuff that was a lot creamier. This is basically, this is like Spam, and it's not bad tasting. I actually enjoying it. The German crackers would have been better with this. Cool. Gotta stand up a little bit. So, sorry, the smoke is getting all in my face. So this MRE didn't come with any like tea or coffee in it, so I ran back in and grabbed some of the German stuff. So you might be seeing me, so you're gonna see me drink some of this tea. And I also grabbed a thing of the salty biscuits, the German ones. I don't feel like there was enough I'll call it hardtack there with the Polish MRE, with all that canned meat, and to try the jam. I just don't feel like that was an adequate amount of crackers in there. So all right, let's get some tea going. I like lots of creamer and sugar in my coffee, if you can't tell. Got a bit of a sweet tooth. And sugar. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there. Something kind of moved around on me. Now here's the MRE heater, and that thing is really no joke. That thing's massive. So it says tear here. Let's see. Look how big that heater pack is. Place that in there. Take the meal. Put the meal inside. Like that. And then we're going to add in our water. Let's see. Add water to sleeve to line mark. So where is that line mark? Oh, right there. There it goes. Now I'm going to close this back up and put it in this handy dandy sleeve. And if all else fails, I still have my evil eye going there. So let's give this some time to heat up. So while the food's heating up, let's take a look at some of the side items on here. So there's the biscuits, or basically hardtack. There's an unopened pack right there. There's the canned meat. This is the fruit bar. Here's the fruit bar. That is some type of weird coating on either side of it. Put that right there. Then we have, sorry, first piece of hard candy. Put it right there. Second piece of hard candy, the vitamin C one. And we'll put it right there. Oh, and I forgot one other item. This one, the jam. Oh, it smells amazing. I'll put that right there. And then here in a second, we're going to jump into trying these things out. Right. And as always, there's our trail mug. Let's have some German coffee. Since this one didn't come with any, I'm kind of upset that it didn't come with any coffee. Yep, still good from last time. Yep. This MRE is, this one is more along the lines of a US MRE in the size and the stuff that comes with it. In a US MRE, you don't really have any canned meats that come in there. If there's any meats in there, it's all in a package, almost like the German MRE was, the main course. But there's not a whole lot to this one. It's more like a US one. Now there is a 24-hour ration, Polish ration, which I want to order soon and have it shipped. I'm just gonna be frank with you guys. These MREs are not cheap. Like this one here, this Polish one was, I think it was $24 for that one. The German one was $65, and that actually came with a can of Coca-Cola. I just didn't show it. And I just ordered a Lithuanian MRE that should be coming in a couple weeks. It is, it came with 2 MREs, and I believe it was $36. So these things aren't cheap, but compared to a US MRE, I think I can go to an Army Navy store and buy one for like 10 bucks, or some in the military, I can get them for free. But anyway, it's still a lot of fun to get to try these things. And I know there's people out there. I was interested myself. That's what got me on to doing this type of stuff. Was you know, I'd been eating MREs for years, and I wanted to see what other nations and other militaries were eating. So has anyone ever seen anyone from the Middle East? When I was in Iraq, the only MREs that I saw there, they had US MREs that they gave to the Kuwaitis and sometimes the Iraqi army, and they were halal MREs. That's the only ones I've seen. So if anyone else has actually seen any Middle Eastern MREs that are, you know, native to that country, leave me a comment, let me know, or send me a link to it. All right, so I'm gonna enjoy some more of this coffee. Well, the main course is still heating up, but I am interested in trying some of this jam with this. This stuff is Panzer waffles. This is, woo, this stuff is rough on the teeth. But you know what? We're gonna power through. The Polish can do it, I can do it. If you Polish soldiers ever want some good MREs, hit me up. I'll send you a few US if you get tired of that stuff. All right, wink. The jam is really good. What I didn't say, and it kind of came more up with when I took the bite of this one, I said that these don't really have a taste. They do have a taste. It has a very strong kind of a rye taste to it. So maybe it's a cultural thing from if you live in Europe, that you eat rye bread with jam. In the US, it's usually white bread with jam. So it's kind of it's a different flavor for me. It's not bad. It's just different. So let's get a little bit more of this. All right, next up, this fruit bar, and I don't know what this is. I don't even know if that's edible. It's not coming off. Let's give it a whirl. There's something sweet in there, some type of fruit. I don't know what it is, maybe apricots in there, but it has the texture of sawdust that's been compressed with apricots in it. It's not terrible, and I'm pretty hungry too. I haven't eaten breakfast. I try not to eat breakfast when I do these MRE reviews. Not too bad, it's edible. So far, the German MREs and the US MREs have this Polish ones beat. But it could also be that my taste palette is different than anywhere else in the world. We have different things that are normal in other places that aren't normal here, and vice versa. Like being from the US, I was actually really amazed that in England, peanut butter and jelly together is not really a thing. I was watching an episode of Ken Survival, and he was talking about, he was doing an MRE review. I think it was a US MRE he was doing, and some of the US MREs come with peanut butter and jelly and the crackers. And he was talking about how it was kind of weird that they were mixing peanut butter and jelly. And in America, that's a staple. I mean, rich, poor, old, young, everybody eats peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I love a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So it's this is really fun to get to try, basically get to taste different parts of the world and what their military forces are eating. So cheers. Now let's attempt this strawberry. This is not in English at all. Wow. Yep, can't understand it. So I'm just gonna do what I think is the correct amount. My GSI cup is cooled down. So let's pour, and it looks like you can, yeah, it's got a seal on it, and it looks like you can seal it back up and drink out of it and use this as kind of like a mix bag. But since I have my cup, I'm gonna do it that way. And this stuff is, I don't know if you can see down in there too well, it's almost like Pop Rocks, like the size of the stuff. Pour that in there. Let's add some water. There you go. And where did my spoon go? There's my spoon. Wow, this stuff is, it's gonna take a lot of mixing to get that stuff to dissolve. It should try this out. Let me see if I can angle the camera down some. Take a look down in there. Yeah, I think I got it about dissolved up. Let's come back up to this pretty mug. All right. Polish coffee, or tea, or fruit drink, something. And it's like any MRE, for some reason the concentrate powders are never strong enough for this. Like it doesn't, I mean, if you added the amount of water that it says to add on there, then you would have like a shot glass worth of drink. So I still got some flavor out of this, but another packet of this would probably have, I got soot on my face. This probably would have been better with another packet. But all in all, ain't too bad. Oh, I did forget one important thing. This MRE comes with a straw. I ain't never seen nothing like that. So let's see. Well, apparently they don't have the laws like they do in California. Plastic straw. I'm not in California. And I think this straw has a hole in it. Excuse me. Yeah, this straw's, yep, straw's busted. It's got a fracture in it, but I'm still able to use it. So there. Drank it like it was intended to-ish. I didn't drink it out of the packet like it like it does. Got soot all over my hand from my GSI mug. I didn't think about that. So, on to the next.
So the way the food's done, this MRE heater actually worked very, 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 very well. I've never seen one work that well. And let's try not to incinerate my hands. Oh, there's the main course, bolognese spaghetti. And so, let me attempt it with this. I hear this thing don't always work on these types of packages. This thing's kind of roughed up a little bit, so I'm going to go with the knife. Open it that way. Alright, so let's plate it. Oh, there we go. There we go. It actually looks pretty good. Let's see. I wish this would have came with a fork. I might actually pull my fork out and use it on this. Because these pasta noodles are kind of hard to pick up with a fork. I mean with a spoon.
So I have my fork. Let's give this a whirl. Looks like I need to mix it up a little bit. And it's actually pretty generous with the helping of food. Actually, you know what this tastes exactly like? Different noodles and less. This tastes exactly like a the tortellini MRE, US MRE. It tastes exactly like that. I know that it's a different type of pasta, but this is what this tastes like. It tastes exactly like it. It's actually very good, and I'm very hungry. I recommend the main course. And as you can see, clear the plate. That was very, very, very good. It does taste very much like the cheese tortellini MRE. Maybe it's the meat in that. But I know that usually when you're out in the field, soldiers would eat it like out of the container or out of the bag with their meals. But speaking from experience, and the military has gotten away from mess kits. You used to be issued a mess kit. You can probably find them on Google it, and you could. Each country had its own design. The U.S. was a two-piece version that had an arm that folded out, and it had like the main course side. It was a big bowl, and then it had a insert that came out, and you could sit it on the arm that folded out, and it had two divided sides that you could put your side courses in. And I'm just going to tell you how much of a morale boost it is to eat your food on an actual plate. I mean, you can't actually, sometimes you're not able to go out and while you're out on a mission or something like that, you may not be able to use a plate or something, but it's just, excuse me, it's just so much more enjoyable to eat your food off of a plate than in the bag or in the container. So this is a MRE. What kind of plate is this? MSR, sorry. This is an MSR plate, titanium. I think I paid like 10 bucks for it on Amazon. And I might order another one and stick that in my kit for when I go to the field with the military, because it's a lot more enjoyable to eat like that, and it makes you feel a little bit more normal with stuff. So I'm having some more of the armored plates with the bacon spread, and not a huge fan of it. It's not terrible. It's just it's really hard to, I guess this is how it's intended to eat on a cracker. But it would have been a lot better with like a pate or something like that. A lot easier to spread. These are just big lumps. So, well, hey, to each their own. All right, last one of the biscuits. Gonna finish it up on the jelly. This actually looks familiar. This kind of looks like maybe one of the side plates on a King Tiger tank. Yeah, Polish, what you doing? You're using some old armor? That's what it looks like. Things are rough. If you're hungry, then eat the mess out of it. But they could probably make this a little bit more enjoyable. And less likely raise your dental insurance. Wow. Yeah. I have some liquid nearby too. Maybe I should have tried dipping this in coffee. But rye bread and coffee just... Yeah. I might call my dentist. Last but not least, hard candy times. Coffee one, vitamin C one, and the gum. 2 pieces. I'll show you. If I get that Panzer waffle out of my teeth and out the roof of my mouth. Oh Lord. There's like a piece of coffee candy. Not too bad. I don't pull out my filling. All right, this one. That one has a surprise fruity center. Oh, pretty good. All right, tastes like chiclets. Come. Oh, not too bad. That's pretty much it for the MRE. I didn't use the salt and pepper. The main course was good without it. And sorry, stuff stuck in my teeth. But all in all, it wasn't a bad MRE. I still place the US version above that, and then the German above those two. But as more MREs come in and I do different things, you know, I'll list up my favorite type of stuff, and I recommend to anyone that wants to try these things to go on eBay and check out battle.ration on eBay. That's a seller, and I believe he's out of the Ukraine. He's out of the Ukraine or Lithuania. And then there's another one called mreshop, and I believe he's out of the Ukraine. But give them guys a check out. They got some pretty good stuff. I know that they got the German Bundeswehr, the Polish individual, the Polish 24-hour, Russian MREs, a Polish sniper one. I don't know what the difference is on that one. And some Ukrainian MREs. So I'm gonna keep trying more and more. I do want to get my hands on a British MRE, and a lot of this stuff dictates on the prices and stuff. I mean, this to review MREs is not cheap at all. It's not cheap. I mean, if you think about like one meal, that one meal right there was $24, and I could probably buy a pretty good meal here for $24 that tasted better than that. But if you're hungry and you're in the military, then you know that's what you get. But thank you for watching, and see you next time. Thank you.